Okay, we're back. Yay. Let's go. It'd be funny if... I just thought of this. It'd be funny if we take the other path and it gives you the ability to run. I would totally turn around and run the other way. Run all the way up here, run... if I could do that, that'd be so funny. And they give me the automatic ability to walk too. That would be funny. It'd be terribly funny. But if not, if the game gave me some other ability, that'd be okay. I could stand for a music change right now. I mean, and the other one, it starts snowing too when we got to a certain point, so could we have snow? Game? We get into the mountain finally? That'd be nice. Not saying I hate this game, I just... I was taken in a circle last episode. Didn't see another road, didn't think to look for another road. You know what happened? Oh. No hands. I got turned around. Turned around, went back. Then this, it's like the other road just appeared. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, come on, that's gotta be Fire Mountain. It's kind of sad that the people of this person's tribe just let her walk all the way to a mountain by herself. No one objects, no one says anything, they just tell her to go ahead. It's kind of like in Dragon's Dogma, you just go out the door. No one questions anything. Took a shortcut. Huh. Path diverged.
Like wounded moths and wind-sick orchids, the hands of the world are so small and pale. She laments, how sweetly in me once she sang, and how now so high and away. How sound the mountain, still unmoved by me, and I, less than heroic, I strain with self-laid chains across my brow, cast quite down and apart. Gone, ungolden, this paramount overkill of permanent unlasting.
Any of you get that? My guess is she has a burden of some sort. The burden to get up that mountain and gain the ability. Oh yeah, no hands. Gain the ability to run again. Now, it would be very mean of the game to make me walk all the way back. But if we like had the run ability, I could forgive the game for that. If we were given the run ability and we ran like really fast down the mountain, yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind running all the way back. Then we're starting walking the other way, seeing what the person has to say. I mean, if the orange path also leads to the mountain, but it just takes us longer to get there, that's fine with me. If like the orange path takes us somewhere else, that's would be cool. I'd like to see where it goes. As far as I'm concerned, the music is gone, by the way. It's just the rain and the thunder now. It's just us and the rain and thunder.
Look, from the colossal and most ancient of thrones, unburnished even now, and desert brown, sand casts the seraphic armrests, no misericordia against the indifferent palaver, rising always in fragile wisps from unclean throats, the misbegotten children of prayer, my prayer. Rise and bend again, she swears. I would eat the shadows of the world if I thought there was light through the trees and such a thing as hope.
But there is such a thing as hope. Why are we doubting ourselves all of a sudden? I don't get what's going on, but I'm going with it. Oh look, another drop. Guess we're coming to a checkpoint. Alright. Now, if there is a DrizzlePath 3, what was it just for the developers to add animals, you know? There are birds, but, you know, more animals than that. Like, you know, butterflies, bugs, and stuff. Like they had in DrizzlePath 1, there were actually bugs and frogs. Well, leaves blow by and stuff, but I'm just saying there should be other things too. And you need to be given the ability to interact with things. That'd be cool. Like, you could walk up to a rock, click on it, and she would say something about it. Or he, tree, just random things. It would be a lot more work, but it would be worth it in the end, because then you'd have more, you know, immersion into the game. Just a suggestion to you. This is good. I mean, this is good enough for me. I can walk, I can listen to the person narrating, and all I want right now is some sort of music. I'm pretty sure once we start walking up the mountain, some sort of music will pick up. Well, oh yeah, I forgot I was moving on my own. I wanted to stop and look around, because this place is still gorgeous to me. But yeah, Homesick is another game I would recommend to you to play if you like these types of games. Homesick's got the most amazing soundtrack ever. Well, it's pretty amazing to me. And if you want to listen to it, it's on my channel. The next game I recommend would be Nico Through the Dream. That's another cool game. It's just the ending that doesn't make sense to me. You guys should go back through the game and watch me play it, and then try to make sense of it. People wandering outside of. I keep thinking it might be one of my siblings being weird. I don't know. But try to make sense of the ending for me, because I don't get it.
Already we feel the harpies nesting among her branches. Her beauty among us, her presence, suspends the flow of time, defeats the lower laws of nature. Freed from such loosely bound sense, unblinded by unknowing, the infinite horizon expands even as it recedes. Her eyes, only dimly lit now, dull and brown, widen as if to better fit knowledge. The morning sighs in infinite resignation of her falling.
Hey, harp. That's good. Good.
A final bending and the heavy plunge, surging immaculate. Suicidal shafts of early daylight guide the sickening plummet in entire murders of unwinged crows. A scarlet thrush battering the air. The liquid trill of tanager and tautrix heralds us, the aristocrats of truth. She falls to purge what prose such dark miracles may, in glyphs and lying charms. Remember, she warned, poetry loves a martyr.
Okay.
In the folding of this song from my lips, how she came down like light from nothing, to salvage something beautiful from all this horror, this mindless hour, when the world blackens beneath her, some shining thing cleaned of its ashes, and brightly to signal those lost to see. In such a land we take no notice of broken statuary. Being such as we are, we'll grind the stone, rubble, worked to meal and mortar, foundations of torso, arms of empire.
Okay. Yep. This piece is on loop. Come on, DrizzlePath. Don't get lazy on me. I'm still trying to piece together what exactly she's saying, but I'm not coming up with anything. It sounds like, you know, something like showed her all these things, and well, you can't help but describe them in the most indescribable ways. I was about to say inexplicable, but I was like, no. Indescribable is a better word, right? Yes, I'm using big vocabulary. Doesn't mean I'm smart. It's okay.
Being such as we are, we make paste of angel bone, broken idol quite fallen, uncrowned of laurels, sprinkled as bone meal in the furrows of the world, a sign waiting to be found, unsearched for. Her presence purifies dialect, giving birth, even in death, to black sons of revelation. She bestows an ephemeral royalty to our chaos, grants us impatient endurance. Ransacked and ravished, she brandishes over pale winter the flowering scepter of her disdains.
Winter doesn't seem to be very liked. Winter's an awesome season, guys. Come on. There's snow, it's cold, perfect for campouts. Winter's awesome. Every season is awesome. There's a purpose for each and every one of them. Can't complain. People say, oh, it's too cold. Then spring and summer come. Oh, it's too hot, it should be cold again. Fall comes. You can't say anything. Because with fall, you can't win.
And the path goes on and on and on.
Wow, she's saying exactly what I think to myself now. I think I can see Fire Mountain. What are you supposed to be? You look like you're from the old Sea of Leviathan. Which, by the way, is another game you should look up in my channel. That game was fun. Blew my brains out, but it was a fun game.
We adored her star in its blue-green burning, kindled her heart in ancient caves, and mantled the world in her first love. Forgive us our birth. Our lips have not yet drunk the utterance of your several storms. In the lifting of this dream from my slumber, how the dawn came down like water from nothing. There is no greater love than this. She sleeps, quiet as death and more lovely, wrecked but shouldering thunders.
Let the person shoulder that then. When we come back, we will go up the mountain